who hurt you. I wonder who made you so mad. Tell me, where did you learn to be so negative? You're such a drag. 'Cause every time you talk it sound like blah 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 blah.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. I am in the mood for the holiday season. I'm dreaming of a red Christmas. That is what we, the American people, have delivered and bequeathed to this beautiful nation as an early Christmas present. The country has gone completely red. Donald Trump winning even the popular vote, along with the Senate and along with the House, of course. The trifecta is here, and Joe Biden couldn't be happier. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this Cheshire cat looking grin. What the hell's going on? This guy looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but happy. He's actually thrilled. Look at Donald Trump. Trump's like, I cannot believe I have to sit around with this idiot and listen to him. The fire was roaring and the fire rises. Joe Biden's clearly happy to be done. Other people at the DOJ and across the federal government are also saying that they're done. Maybe they're not happy about it, but they're self-reporting. Isn't that incredible how that works? According to Politico, because of Doge and because Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will come through with the orders to cancel, fire, and end government programs, many bureaucrats are just literally heading for the doors right now. Incredible. Speaking of getting fired, CNN is planning on firing hundreds of people, and MSNBC is potentially up for sale as their ratings go into an inferno. How much more winning can we possibly take? Well, Dan Bongino may well become the director of the Secret Service. Just call it what it is. It's freaking awesome. Dan Bongino would actually solve what the greatest mystery of all time, which is why the hell did Donald Trump eat a bullet, right? And even better, we have Tulsi Gabbard, announced momentarily a moment ago as director of national intelligence. Freaking love Tulsi. She's great, friend of the program, and is such an awesome pick. Who will be press secretary? That's something that we've been asking, something that the audience has been asking, because obviously we've had a lot of fun with cringe Jean-Pierre over the last couple of years. Jen Circleback Psaki, if you may recall, was also a pincushion for us. And now that voice of the president may well be our favorite voice of the president. Let's begin. Trump ally Alina Habba said that she would very seriously consider working for Donald Trump as press secretary. This, of course, would kick freaking ass. Alina Habba said that she'd be happy to do it. Let's go. Alina Habba, top ally of Donald Trump, friend of our show, been on the show a bunch of times, reveals Trump Tuesday that she would very seriously consider an opportunity to serve in the White House press secretary. Habba, who's only 40 years old, come on, boys, was asked multiple times, Fox News' Sean Hannity, about reports suggesting that she is the favorite for the role. Cannot confirm or deny those reports. We know there are other, that it's a fluid process right now. I'll leave it to the president and three people that are my board of directors, and that's her children, she says. Everybody will know what's up in time. Alina Habba here with Donald Trump. Habba refused to say whether she's had any official discussions with Trump or Vance transition team, which means she has. Of course, she's been the voice of President Trump in many, many circumstances, particularly legal, but also moving to kind of a greater campaign role where she spoke on behalf of the president, Alina Habba herself, a lawyer. They're killing us on all fronts. It's time to have advocacy for America first, and whatever that looks like for President Trump and his team, I trust it. It's a decision for them to make, not me, since Alina Habba sort of taking the classic, I'd be excited to do this. Mediaite, citing anonymous sources, described Habba as the front runner for the White House gig. Alina Habba emerges as a front runner, ladies and gentlemen. Alina Habba, lawyer who represents Trump, high-profile cases, is the front runner for the press secretary position. There's been no formal decision yet, insiders say. But she's the one who has the experience defending Donald Trump on camera, as you've seen, time and time and time and time again. Alina Habba, ladies and gentlemen, at the pool at Mar-a-Lago. Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, emerges front runner. Smart, strong, takes no S, badass, and gorgeous. I say, hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen. She also, as we have noted on this show before many, many times, knows how to cook.
Guys, I've never done a video like this, so I thought I would try because
Let her cook.
Filipowski is getting like 1 million views for me chopping celery.
Let her cook.
This is me eating avocado. Happy Passover, everybody. Hey, Ron, you little trollski. Well, I'm not good at this either. Oh, oops. Get a life!
We know this is a matter of fact. Alina Habba has a great sense of humor, and everybody is cheering for her as press secretary. This is a no-brainer, Alina Habba for press secretary. Alina, proven loyal, amazing work ethic, looks great, smart AF, great communicator, never quits, natural leader, defiant winner. This is right. Alina Habba says she's thinking about it very seriously in this Hannity interview. She's already won over the internet. Alina Habba, you've seen here celebrating with Donald Trump on election night. You see Trump being like, okay. They clearly like each other, right? Look at them go. This is just a great clip. They ultimately are able to coax Donald Trump into dancing. You see? Right. Yeah, will Donald Trump be able to coax Alina Habba into being the press secretary? Let's have a listen.
Talk about the possibility and reports that you might be the president's press secretary. Any truth to it?
I leave it to the president and 3 people that are on my board of directors. That's Luke, Chloe, and Parker, my children. Everybody will know in time.
All right, now I got to go in a little harder. Have there been any discussions about it?
Sean, you know me better than that. You would never have me on primetime if I answered questions like that. Look, President Trump has put together an amazing cabinet. I'm really proud of the work that him and his transition team have done. I think when we look at everybody, they are killing it on all fronts. America's excited for, frankly, sorry to use Mrs. Waltz's term, but turn a page. It's time to turn the page. It's time to have advocacy for America first. And whatever that looks like for President Trump and his team, I trust it. It's a decision for all of them to make, not me.
All right, serious question. If you were asked to serve in that role or any other role, would you?
I am very loyal to President Trump, I would think about.
Ladies and gentlemen, she says she's very loyal to President Trump, but did you know that she flaunted an FJB necklace at a UFC match? Here you go, one of our favorite stories here. Not only that, but a MAGA clutch and the old FJB necklace. Can you see it, people? I think they zoomed in. There it is. The zoom in, the FJB. There you go, Alina Habba getting photobombed by Kid Rock. What a frickin' timeline. Donald Trump looking happy. Getting photobombed by Kid Rock. Dana White. Having a great time. Look at that. More to come. Apparently Donald Trump's going to go to UFC. Going to go to a UFC match this weekend. We'll see. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Alina Habba has gone hard in the paint for President Trump. We would love to see her in this position. Happy to completely endorse her in this position. She's also obviously gone hard against people like Mark Cuban, like she did here. She did absolutely nuked Mark Cuban. Look at this. That's 4.1 million views. Mark Cuban says there's no strong, intelligent women around Donald Trump. Alina Habba is absolutely wrecking Mark Cuban. It's beautiful. Some of these cool little things like sneak peeks on Trump Force One, right? So she clearly gets what she's talking about. Social media, doing social media instead of corporate media. And Alina Habba has shined the very most when she's up against the beast, right? When she's stood in the middle of these dingy courthouses or in the middle of the street in Washington, D.C., like she did outside of the Justice Department, and defended President Trump. And she was right, as all these charges wither away and evaporate. So freaking awesome. I don't think there's a better speech that was given at Donald Trump's Madison Square Garden rally than the Alina Habba speech. So we'll close with that. Here we go.
You see, I put my MAGA jacket to trigger Hillary Clinton. There you go, Hill. Are you ready to make history tonight and make some liberals cry? The world first got to know me on the courtroom steps right here in New York City. And they thought they could take the greatest president down through lawfare, with lawsuits, fake charges, raids, and endless investigations. They thought so. It's okay. They thought they could crush the man who built this city skyline. But they underestimated how hard President Trump would fight. This rally has rattled some of my favorite swamp creatures. Hey guys. They are now scrambling and trying to call us Nazis and fascists and claiming, and you know what they're claiming, guys? It's very scary. They're claiming we're going to go after them and try and put them in jail. Well, ain't that rich? Kamala, you want to talk about a fascist? No one has ever voted for you to become the Democrat nominee. You see, I believe in something called the Constitution. And I believe in someone called God. And they tried to keep President Trump and his campaign in courtrooms being persecuted. But do you know what he did while he was in those New York courtrooms? He won the hearts and minds of the American people, all from this city. You see, the deep state, they underestimate how smart we are. And they want the American people to fall in line like a bunch of sheep. You know what they don't realize, New York? We're gonna be the ones herding sheep out of the White House on November 5th. Because Kamala Harris, you are getting evicted from my president's house. Let's not forget one thing. Kamala said she wouldn't change a damn thing. And look, it's okay. She must be proud of her records. She's got a lot of them. Record inflation, record crime, and record boarding crossings, with over 325,000 children who are being sex trafficked, murdered, and missing. Those are the records you hold, Kamala. Look at my family. I love my family. And that's my family right there. By the way, where's my Trump Bedminster people? Let's go, Trump. Don't get me started on my boy, Tampon Tim. You know, Timmy, in the words of your wife, we are ready to turn the page on your indoctrination of our children, your tampons in boys' bathrooms, your deadly fentanyl pouring into our country through your wide open borders, and your inflation that is crippling hard-working American people. He claims to champion women, yet he pushes policies that under women every single woman here. By the way, they can't even define what the hell a woman is. Get the hell out of here. They think we'll be fooled, that we'll believe their empty promises and be bribed with garbage like loan forgiveness and policies that will cost this country and my children's America trillions of dollars. But we are smarter than that, New York. This is the party of strength, resilience, and a voice that echoes around the world. Our voices cannot be silenced, and this movement will not be stopped. So when Letitia James, Alvin Bragg, Jack Smith, and the Harris-Biden administration came for my client, President Donald J. Trump, they didn't just come for him, they came for us. So on November 5th, New York, we are going to right this ship. In 9 days, you'll make the choice for an America that works for we the people, not the powerful. So, Nancy, it's time to sell your stocks. Take the cabal packing. The Clintons and Obamas can get out of our White House because America has had enough with you all. Bye now. In 9 days, it's your turn to cast a vote for the man who's been in the trenches with you, the man who gets back up every time they try and knock him down. They thought they could break us. They thought they could scare us. They thought they could jail us, and they thought they could kill him. But they don't know. What doesn't break you makes you stronger. New York, let's show them what we're made of. Let's take this all the way to the ballot box. Let's stand tall for our president, for our city, and for our nation, because New York, we don't just survive, we thrive. And on November 5th, Donald Trump will tell Kamala one very important thing. You are fired! I will see you at the polls. Let's make history together. God bless New York. God bless the USA. And God bless the greatest president this country has ever seen, President Donald J. Trump.